My colleague, former co-anchor and cherished friend Michelle Lee opened up about the challenges she and her husband have faced dealing with infertility. And they're not alone. Infertility is now considered a disease by the World Health Organization, and the percentage rates of those affected continue to grow. In fact, this past week was National Infertility Awareness Week, and as we wrap it up, we want to continue to get educated. And for that, we turn to Darla, a nurse specializing in infertility, and Hilary, Grandstorm, who has experienced firsthand what it all means. Thank you both for taking the time out of your Sunday to be with us. It's very, oh yeah, absolutely. First of all, Darla, let's get to the basics. What is infertility and how is someone diagnosed?
Sure. Infertility is really the inability to conceive. And diagnosing can be complicated. It can require a lot of testing for both male and females. So it can be intensive depending on where they're coming from and how long they've been trying.
Now, does insurance cover that testing to find out the situation? She's shaking her head. She's saying no.
Not often. We're in an area where there is some coverage, but for the most part, no. We don't see a lot of coverage for infertility. And it can be quite expensive.
Who does it impact? I mean, are there specific groups, gender, race, or is it just kind of an equal opportunities disease?
Well, we see it almost equally between men and women, but more women over 35 tend to have more difficulty.
Mm-hmm. Hilary, if you don't mind sharing, would you tell us how you were diagnosed?
Yeah, for me it was actually over a series of events. There wasn't one defining moment. When I was in college, I actually had a large cyst removed from my ovary. And at that point I learned that I had endometriosis. I also learned that I had 2 cervixes and 2 uteruses.
Whoa.
And my dad always likes to say I'm twice the woman. That's our inside joke. Yes. But yeah, so at that point I knew it might be a little bit more complicated for me to get pregnant, but I didn't realize how difficult it would be. So after about a year of trying on our own, my husband and I went to SRM and met with Darla and our doctor there. And at that point, before you knew it, we were going through 6 attempts at IVF.
6 attempts?
Before we actually had any success. And so I learned that I had very poor egg quality, and that was impacted by the endometriosis. And I even had a doctor out of state tell me that I would never get pregnant with my own eggs. So we were very, very lucky.
Really lucky.
Yeah.
And so I guess there's no hiding the surprise. You did have a baby.
Yes.
Can we bring her on? Are you comfortable with that?
Yeah.
Here, Daddy, come over here. Where are you? We have to see this beautiful girl. I mean, this has got to be, as they're coming over, the financial impact. I know Michelle, my colleague, she jokes around that, hi, baby girl.
This is Haley.
Hi,
She's going to be 2 in June.
Oh, what do you look? Are you looking at the camera? It's so crazy.
You see yourself up there?
Oh my gosh. I mean, when you hold her and you know everything you went through, I mean, what's it gotta be like?
It's kind of unbelievable. I would do it all over again if I had to. It was a miserable several years. And there were many moments where I really didn't think we would ever be able to conceive. So I still, to this day, am shocked that she's here with us, and it's almost 2 years that she's been in our lives, and it's just been incredible.
And she's so perfect and beautiful.
I'm being shy.
I mean, this had to have cost a fortune. And I mean, now the World Health Organization is saying this is a disease. So do you think, Darla, do you think insurance companies are ever going to catch on?
I think there's been a greater push for it, and we're seeing more of that, and we're seeing it covered more in our area because of a lot of organizations around. But I am hoping we'll get there.
All right. Thank you both for being here. We have to wrap it up. How can people find out more information, maybe connect with other families that are going through this?
Gosh, there are many ways, and they can reach out through support groups, connecting with other people that have gone through it. We have support groups at SRM, and I can't think of any others.
Perfect. Thank you so much,
Thank
both
you.
of you. Thank you, and thanks for coming on the show. Can you say
bye-bye? Can you say bye-bye?